So I've been using beans in my project for quite a while now, at least 3 months, and I've been very happy with it. It's an issue tracker that uses markdown files for your issues, and it means that the issues are human and machine readable, and generally it's worked very well. But as my projects have gone on and I've created more and more of these issues and managed them with beans, there is a little problem that I want to point out. I've just opened up one of my client projects, which has been using beans from the start. So this has been going on for about 3 months now. And I won't show the details of the project, which is above this, but I've just said, as I often do, what's next? So I open up a new Claude Code session and I say, what's next? What am I going to work on? And so it'll go and have a look at the beans that I have, the issues that I have, and it'll say, this is the thing that's the highest priority to work on next. And then I just ran a /context because I'm just curious, right, how much of my context window is used up? And it's friggin' 35,000 tokens just for that one command. And that's concerning to me. Now, I know that Claude Code has a big context window and we like to hear all about this, but I'm very context sensitive. I don't want my context window to be bloated with stuff that it doesn't need to know about. And the agent, you could argue, might need to know all of this context, but I don't think it does. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to migrate this project over to Beads, which is the much more popular alternative to Beans, and the one that I usually recommend to people if they outgrow Beans. And I kind of feel like I'm taking my own advice now. Maybe I'm outgrowing Beans. So let's see how this affects our context window usage. I'm going to remove Beans. I'm going to migrate everything over to Beads for this particular project, and I'll report back. Okay, the Beads migration is complete, and I've asked what's next, and we've looked at, just for context, by the way, I have 280 something issues on this project and about 30 that are active. So Beads ran, and then I typed /context. Now, this is really interesting. I thought we were going to get a much more dramatic improvement over Beans, but we don't. We get a 1% context window improvement. So we get about a 10K. What was it before? It was 36,000 tokens? It was 30 something, the mid 30s. So, about a 10,000 token improvement from using Beads over Beans, which is significant. It's significant enough that I'm going to stick with Beads now. I've done the migration. I could just revert to the old commit if I wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with Beads now on this project and kind of see how it goes. But yeah, I hope that's helpful info. So it does look like Beads is slightly more context efficient, but not dramatically so compared to Beans. Now, maybe this gets a bit different when we start reading more issues or querying them. Not entirely convinced, but yeah, hope that's helpful if you're trying to decide between the two. And for like full disclosure, like fully happy with Beans. Have been using it on most of my projects, starting to use Beads a little bit more, and not 100% convinced yet that it's worth the switch. So yeah, thanks for watching.